Hello everyone, my name is Protasilaos, also known as Prot. In this video I will prepare a garden bed where I will plant strawberries. I have some strawberry plants here. Let's see, this is the idea. And I will prepare the garden bed and I will do it all here in this video, so you will get to see how I get to do this. I am standing on the front side of the hut. You have seen me do other videos here, and right behind me is where I will do the strawberry bed, as I am calling it. So let me just leave the plant over there and we will get to work and see. To do this I have two of the tools that I use all the time, the mattock and the pickaxe. Of course, anything involving the pickaxe is hard work, but not to worry. The idea is for me to use the mattock first to remove this grass, these flowers from this spot over here, and then use the mattock to break the hard soil and eventually to start doing the garden bed. So let's leave this on the side for now. That thing is heavy actually. And let's get to business, folks. So I just want to clear this. These are wild flowers, wild vegetation here. I let it grow because the bees would feast on it, so that's good. There is plenty more of it here. Maybe you can see also there is there as well, but on this specific spot I need to reclaim the land because otherwise I don't have enough space. So there is that. Let's see what we can do. And this I will not throw away because this, once it decays, it's good for the soil. It will nourish the soil. So I will just collect it, put it on the side, and then place it where it needs to be to fertilize the soil. Some stones here. Let's put them on the side. And let's continue with the work. This is the easy part, of course, just scratching the surface to remove the grass we don't need, the flowers we don't need. But eventually this will get tough when I use the pickaxe. And here it's also hard soil because this was where the truck, like in older times, brought a lot of broken concrete. So we will see what we will find here. Let's see. I found a lot of broken concrete already. You may remember a video I did where I was removing foreign soils and eventually I built some stairs. So yeah, it's the same idea. For example, here, this is also broken concrete, this. But of course this is small. There are others which are much larger than that. And we will see what we will find here. Let's see. The reason I want to plant strawberries is because it is a healthy fruit. It is not sweet, it is not too sweet, depending again, I guess, on how mature it is when you decide to eat it, but it's ripe, not mature, how ripe it is. But generally it's not a very sweet fruit, and in this specific area, in the mountains here at this altitude, it thrives. I already have two over there, which I planted as a sample, as an example, as an experiment, and they have been yielding strawberries every few days. So I'm like, this is great, I want more. And the idea is for me to wake up in the morning, walk outside, and then pick up some strawberries and have them with my breakfast or something. So that will be nice. But first, we have to do the work. Because one of the aspects of living here is that I assume responsibility for everything. If I don't do it, it won't happen. So, of course, this is nice in terms of the control I have, but on the flip side, it is a lot of work for literally everything. But personally, I don't mind. I don't shy away from work, so that is not a problem for me. But it is something to keep in mind, like freedom in this case comes at a cost, the cost of putting in the hard work. You cannot just have it all. You cannot just have freedom and also be lazy. It won't work. Because then somebody else has to work for you, and then that somebody is not free in that regard, because they are taking you on their shoulders. Unless, of course, there is some contractual arrangement that is done freely, etc., etc. But assuming that you are somebody else's burden, or that somebody else sees you as their duty to protect, etc., so that is not nice. Let's see what we can do, folks. First, scratching the surface, as I said, removing all the grass here, all this vegetation, and then taking the pickaxe to start breaking the hard soil. And then I will do the garden bed. I didn't explain what is the garden bed. So it is a soil that is broken, and that will be, I will pile it, and I will make a raised garden bed. And the idea for that is to have soft soil, broken soil, so to have some height to it, so that the roots of the strawberries can easily grow there, and it will be very helpful for them. Because strawberries are small plants, they are not like a tree, they are not a bush, and so they are not as strong as the roots of a tree. So that is something to consider. Let's see. Okay, very well. You can hear it here. So here, ooh, so here is concrete. We will see what we can do. We will see. Wow, so that's a piece of rock or concrete. We will soon find out. Yeah, okay. So I think I am done scratching this, removing the grass. Again, this is not rubbish. I will use that to saturate the soil. So now the heavy duty tool. So as I said, this is hard work, whatever you do with this. This is heavy, it's front loaded, and the idea is you hit the ground and this breaks the ground. So let's get started, but first I want to have a sense of exactly what the boundaries are, but I think I have it already, so that's good. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Okay, here it's fairly soft for what I want to do. Of course, soft is a relative term. This is not actually soft, but compared to what I was expecting. Great. Fantastic. Okay. So the idea is break it all and then start piling it to produce the raised bed, and then on top of the raised bed plant the strawberries. Simple to describe, not so simple to do, but we will get there. So there are stones as well. Let's see. Okay. Take a step back. Great. Nice. Continuing. Fantastic. Okay, this is looking good. Let's continue here. This is looking great, folks. Up. A big one there. Okay. By the way, this grass is great to prevent soil erosion. You see how it holds the soil together? So you want grass to grow at the surface. It's great. Let's see. Oh, I see some worms here, which is a very good sign. Where you see worms, it means the soil is rich in nutrients, and that is exactly what we want. Up. Okay. Great. Of course, I have all that, right, all the way to there. So we are far from done. Just breaking the hard parts. But we will get there, folks. The thing with this kind of job is that, of course, it needs endurance. Of course, it needs strength. But it also needs patience. So you cannot be in a rush. Like, oh, I want to do it fast, you know? It doesn't work. You are not going anywhere if you try to do it quickly. The fastest way is to do it slowly, because it's the only way that works. So let's continue. And of course, as I am doing this, I am warming up. So actually, I won't be slowing down. I will be speeding up. So let's continue. And that's the nice thing about warming up. Let's see. Okay, I'm lucky to not have encountered any concrete here. It is hard soil, but it's mostly soil. Yeah, and as I say that, there is some concrete. Let's see. Let's see what we have. Okay, good, fantastic, fantastic. This will be great, folks. This will be awesome. And you can see already that this has good exposure to the sun. So the sun is up there. It's midday. Today is Wednesday. No, Thursday. Thursday. What is it? I forget the date. It's 18th, 19th of March, something like that. Or is it? No, it's yesterday was the vernal equinox, so whatever is today, 21st, I think. So yeah, actually, keeping track of dates is not my forte, because what I do here doesn't really depend on dates. And what I do on the computer, I just check my agenda and I see what I have for the day, what I have for the next dates, but I don't really need to know what the day is. I just need to know that, okay, today I have this, tomorrow I have the other, and I am good. It's that sort of thing. So in that regard, things are simple. Okay, what is this? Okay, good, continuing. Oh, the first hard part. Oh. Oh. Ouch. Ooh. Let's see. Ooh, this is bigger than I thought. Ah. Yeah, better take a step back. So, of course, I'm breaking a stone. Let's see if we can unearth it. Let's try to get a sense of its surface area and see what we can do. But yeah, this is the sort of thing you have to consider as well. So let me see if I can hit it on the side. No, that's still stone. Where is it? It's quite big. Oh, there it seems to be. Oh, there it is. So yeah, not too big of a stone, but still an issue. Let's continue. Okay, more stones actually there. Smaller ones. Okay, broken. So we are good. And back on track. More stones. But of course, I won't be deterred by some stone. That's the thing. I didn't come all this way to stop at the stone. So we will just power through. And that's the spirit. Okay. Good. Good. More stones. Let's see. Ah, another big one. Yeah, you see? This is even larger. Wow. What do we have here? More? More. Of course we have more. Of course these are not useless. I will use them, but not here. But I will use them for making stairs, for putting them around a tree. When I plant it, I want to mark its area. So of course there are uses for them. Nothing is useless here. But back on track, doing what we can to break the soil. Let's see, more stones here. No problem, no stress. I'm just getting started, folks. I'm just warming up. So of course, this thing will not stop me. Good, great. Stones, what do we have here? Let's see. No, small ones. Small. And another small one. Off you go. Of course small, but it still requires effort, right? So, not to imply that this is easy. Okay, I'm almost done actually. Breaking the soil, then I will just turn it into a raised bed, a raised garden bed. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, this is actually heavy. No, it's not that heavy, it's slippery. Off you go. So let's continue. Stones. But here I am. Up. Of course, you are the rock, but I am the one who is rocking here. So let's see, does this break? Off it goes. And up. There you are. Almost done with the last part of it. Okay. Finishing. Oh, the final boss. Not to worry. There you are. Off you go. So yeah, we are good. Okay, this is great. So this tool served its purpose. And now I am picking the mattock. Round 2. So the idea now is to concentrate the soil towards the center and make the raised bed. This is the idea, and let's get to it. I am leaving all this in. It does no harm because it will decompose and that will saturate the soil. Exactly what I mentioned earlier. It's great. But I won't put this in. This I will use it elsewhere. So let's see from where is it best to collect soil. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. One thing about this sort of work, it is hard work, but it is rewarding because you get to see the impact of your actions right away. So it has an immediate feedback loop. Well, not immediate, but a short-term feedback loop. And basically, you are hyped and you're like, wow, you know, I am doing stuff. and you want to do more. So I really like that. I really like it. Let's see. Okay, you see already the bed is taking form. That is the idea. If there are some stones there, some more small ones, I don't mind. It's the big ones that I don't want. Let's see. Of course, this part is hard as well, because this soil here is actually heavier than it looks, and it's not a one-off. It's that you have to do a lot of it. So there is that as well. Pushing dirt around is kind of what we do in this cosmos. It's all we ever do, actually. So yeah, more of the same. Let's see. Let's see, folks. Let's see what we will do. Of course, I am confident that this will yield me strawberries. In a few weeks or a couple of months, it doesn't really matter. What matters to me is that I have some fruits here in this small patch of land, and that will be great. Let's see. Already, it is looking promising. I really like what I am seeing here. Let's see. Okay, off you go. Fine. Some more of this that we do not want. Let's see. Okay. Okay, good, good, good. We continue, folks. We are not even halfway through, but relative to when I started, you can already see the difference, right? Let's see. Out of here. There you go. Okay. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. And continuing with the project. Fantastic. This will be a thing of beauty, folks. It's really nice. As I was saying, this kind of job is rewarding. This kind of work, rather, it's not job. This kind of work is rewarding. I really enjoy it. And of course, it is rewarding in terms of the fruits that I will reap. Literally the fruits of my labor, which is also nice. Let's see, I need to be this on this side and break a little bit here. Okay. Off you go. There. Great. Fantastic. What was that? 1 second. Where is it? No. Okay, maybe I didn't see it well. Okay. Let's see. We have that. More on top. Okay. Great. Of course, I will water it, but I will do that later. You don't need to see that part. I have the water coming from the stream, and I will water it. Speaking of the stream, you may watch my previous video, and I am continuing with that project. It was raining a lot yesterday, so I couldn't finalize it, but I am getting there. So you will eventually see that once it's done. And I plan to plant more trees there to keep the stream where it is, for it not to erode the soil that comes towards my way. This is the idea. Let's see. Okay, fantastic. This is looking great, folks. Great, great, great. We have a little bit here. Fantastic. Absolutely gorgeous. I really like what I'm seeing here. Okay. Great. Okay. Yeah. So there is a small part here. I need to break again. There is a stone there. Let's see. This is not a stone. Good. Okay. Up you go. Fantastic work. And doing this is something that I plan to repeat for all sorts of stuff, like tomatoes and all sorts of plants that are not bushy. I will do this sort of thing. What is bushy, I will treat it differently, like lavender, like salvia, so the sage plant. So for those, you don't need to do garden beds. They just go straight into the soil, and you want to have them on a slope. They really enjoy to grow along the ground. And on a slope, that is exceptionally good for them. I have seen it in action in nature. So let's continue. In Cyprus here, we have Salvia officinalis, the common sage as it is known. And we also have Salvia fruticosa, which is known in English as the Greek sage, not to be confused with some Greek philosopher. This is the plant. But of course, Greek sage among Greek sages fits with the theme, I guess. So yeah, we have that as well. Let's see. And the sage is very good. Has a very nice scent, very nice odor, a pleasant odor. And apparently it's used for pharmaceutical purposes, but I don't know much about it. I just know that it is one of the uses. Here in Cyprus, it is used to make tea. So the Salvia fruticosa variety, the Greek sage. It is used to make tea, and it's very nice to drink. But from what I hear, it's bad for people who have a high blood pressure. So people have to be careful. This we don't really need. Let's see. Okay, almost done, folks. Fantastic, right? It won't be exactly like this, so it won't be as pyramid-like as this. I will bring it, I will flatten it. But first I want to pile a lot of soil on top. Oh, where have you been? So, there you go. Fantastic work. And yeah, you see the kind of work that goes into farming or gardening. I don't know what this counts as. For me, this is farming, but anyway. You see how much work goes into this. I could have stayed on the computer, play around or watch videos or whatever, but I find that exceptionally dull, incredibly boring. I would rather do some action. Give me some action and then I am happy. And this is exactly what I prefer. So I am happy to be able to do this. Let's see. Okay. Bring this up. Yep. We don't need those small stones, but here they do no harm, of course. You want to stay there. Okay. Up. And this as well. Let's bring it up. Okay. It's not a problem here because I will flatten it now, but I want to bring up more and get a better sense of the area. Great. Let's see. Not here, my friend. Don't do that. Let's see. Okay. Okay, folks. What a piece of art this is. Let's see. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, wow. Let's remove that out of here. Okay, great. So now what I want to do is flatten it. Let's see. Of course, you may think like I am wasting the effort I did, but I am not, trust me. I dug it, so that also has its purpose. So yeah, there is that. This is a bit too dense. Let's leave it on the side. Let's continue. Oh wow. Oh, the strawberries are gonna love this. So this is great. Well, I'm almost jealous of them, you know. This looks soft actually. So it would be nice to rest on, but it's not for me. It's for the strawberries. Let's break this. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay, flatten a bit more. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, wow. Fantastic. And of course now I have to plant the actual strawberries. So I'm not just here preparing their garden bed. I am here to plant them outright. So we will get to that. Let's do this a little bit more. This we don't need. This is okay. That we don't need. Okay, good. Oh, fantastic work, folks. Fantastic. A piece of art. This is it. A piece of art. Okay, so what I want to do now is take the strawberries. I will take a couple of them first. Let's take a couple of them. And now I want to dig holes and plant them. This is the idea. Just stay there for a second, my good friends. And this is the nice part. Maybe too much grass. We don't want that much. Let's see. But I want the soil here. So, yeah, this is good. Okay, good. So, we dig, and then we just place them in. Okay, this is good. Oh, don't tell me that I have a stone right here. Come on. What are the chances? Okay, good. Same for the next one. Being close to each other is not a problem for them. This will flatten further, by the way, and that's totally fine. By the water. So, yeah, let's see. Let's see what we can do, folks. This is absolutely great. It's very simple to plant these. You just remove them and place them in the ground and then put soil on top. This is the idea. Use your hands. Don't be afraid. Dirty hands, but honest work. So we don't worry about honest work. Okay. Yeah, this is done. Let's go to the next one. Out. Yeah, we keep those. We will use them. Here you are. And break the soil. There. Okay. Yeah, very good. Very good. Let's bring some of that here. This is soil, yes, good. Break it. Fantastic. Fantastic work, folks. Fantastic work. And there it is. Okay, great. Let's actually break this. No, this is too much. Yeah, okay. Let's continue. I have two more. Of course, then I will bring more, but this is however many I have now. So they can be close to each other. It does no harm. Let's continue. Same work as before. Okay. Great. So you see I have all this soft soil. I did the work for it. And now I can plant those babies where they need to go. So that's great. Same idea. Let's see. Okay. There you are. use your hands. Don't be afraid to get dirty. It's for a good cause. And actually I like it. I like the feeling of working with the land. There is something primal about it, something visceral. It's like I'm getting closer to my actuality as a human. It's really one with the earth. It's fantastic. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, good. Of course I will water them, but you don't need to see that. It's basically water on top of them. So once I plant this, I will conclude the video. And we are good, folks. Good for today. And I will bring more strawberries and yeah, continue doing this. I really like it. I really enjoy it. And of course, this thing needs maintenance. So I will be here. It's right in front of my hut. And I will be watering them. And I will be taking care of them. Fantastic. And I also need to bring some canes to fence it like I have done here with these. Okay, so job well done. And this goes to the side. That's all for today, folks. Thank you very much for your attention. As I said, I will find more strawberries, plant more strawberries, and yeah, we will see how it goes. The idea is that in a few weeks I will be able to collect the fruit and enjoy the strawberries. That's all for today, folks. Thank you very much for your attention. Take care and goodbye for now.